tonight's show is so jam-packed I don't have time to do it. So let's kick off the show with our first act of the evening, which is going to be Hash, Scobel, and Waxman. Now, they're comprised of Peter Scobel on guitar, Mitch Waxman, who plays flute, harmonica, and a lot of other instruments, including saxophone, and, of course, Charlotte Hash, the lead singer, guitarist, and pianist. Now, Charlotte Hash has been on our show before as a single, and now she's with the trio, and you can catch Charlotte and friends at Leonardo's Crab Trap on November 1st, the Barn Door on the 4th and 12th, and South 40 as Airborne on the 6th and 7th, La Cantina on the 8th, and Bernie's on the 13th, the Front Porch on the 14th. And here they are, Hash, Scobel, and Waxman.
Rain dance, can you change the weather? The land is running dry, and it won't last forever. Why don't you take the peace pipe and pass it to my brother? He speaks a different language, and he's a different color, but you're just like each other. Oh, keeper of the thunder, help us to understand, 'cause we can only wonder, is this the promised land? Does it lie before us, before our very hand, already given to us, and then destroyed by man, and then destroyed by man? Don't destroy our land. Just a little while, someday you have to face it. Why don't you take the peace pipe and pass it to my brother? He speaks a different language, he's a different color, but you're just like each other. Oh, keeper of the thunder, help us to understand, 'cause we can only wonder, is this the promised land? Does it lie before us, before our very hand, already given to us, and then destroyed by man, and then destroyed by man? Don't destroy our land. Won the battle, your city lies in ruins, and you've driven off their cattle. Why don't you take the peace pipe and pass it to my brother? He speaks a different language, and he's a different color, but you're just like each other. caused the thunder. Help us to understand, 'cause we can only wonder, is this the promised land? Does it lie before us, before our very hands, already given to us, and then destroyed by man, and then destroyed by man. Don't destroy our land. Don't destroy our land.
That was Hash, Scobel, and Waxman, and we have right here Charlotte Hash, who was on our show before as a single, and here we are back as a trio. When did you form the trio, Charlotte?
Well, when Airborne asked me to join them, we're a 7-piece rock band. I joined them and then asked them to help me out on a few jobs I still had left, you know, on my own. And so these two have started with me, and we're keeping pretty busy.
Speaking of these two, who are these two gentlemen?
This is Mitchell Waxman. He plays sax, flute, and harmonica. And this is Peter Scobel. He plays guitar. He writes most of the songs, the originals we do.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing much original material these days?
Yes, mostly Peter's. Peter writes a lot of good songs. In fact, the last one was an original, Peace Pipe.
And now you'll be pretty busy coming up. I see you'll be doing a lot.
Oh, yes. We're averaging 5 nights a week. Yeah.
Well, you're going to be doing some songs later on the show, of course.
Oh, yes.
Well, stick around. You'll hear more of Hash, Scobel, and Waxman later on in the show. Stick around. I'm looking forward to spending the evening with you. It should be very interesting.
Let me be your blender, baby. Don't you know I can whip, chop, and puree? Won't you let me be your blender, baby? Oh, honey, I can whip, chop, and puree. I can whip you to a jelly. Ooh, honey, I can chop you up today. Our motor is so special, honey, gives you everything you need. Guaranteed to plenty ride, it's built for comfort, not for speed. My motor's most unique, there's a button for every side. You push that right track, honey, sit back and watch the Oscar ride. Let me be If we start off slow and easy, honey, get it up to a fine pure rate. You work those gears just right, we'll make a real love souffle. My motor never quits, I don't know how long you're gonna last. If you don't want your cube size, honey, you better push that button fast. Let me be your blender, baby. Honey, I'll whip the freshest cream in town. Don't you know what they're saying about me, babe? No one can bear my wearing down.
That was Hash, Scobel, and Waxman, and they'll be back with more on the later.
There's a young man that I know, his age is 21. Comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and he's looking for his son someday soon, going with him someday soon. My parents cannot stand him 'cause he rides the rodeo. My father says that he will leave me crying. I would follow him right down the toughest road I know someday soon, going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call my pa, ain't got a word to say. I've been